Hi lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit, and I'm ready to show you guys what my Mercury retrograde palette is looking like right now. This is, if not the best, then one of the best updates I've had for this Panning Solitaire project, and I'm really excited about it. So before I show you what the palette's looking like, we're gonna chat about what it was looking like at the last update. So I was working on my second trio and I had ultraviolet, galaxy, and crash. So at the last update, I had already hit pan and galaxy, but I still had yet to hit pan and ultraviolet and crash. So I was working away at those, and after a total of 12 uses, I hit pan and ultraviolet, and after a total of 17, I hit pan and crash, which really surprised me because, as I mentioned in the previous update, I thought that it was going to take longer to hit pan in ultraviolet than it would to hit pan and crash. But I was wrong, so that's totally fine. So I'm going to put up a photo of what it was looking like after I had hit pan in both of those shades. So the pan for ultraviolet is along the edge of the shade. That's kind of when I was using a brush where it was focusing. So I just kind of continued to do that with my finger. And then of course crash is in the center of the shade, just as the rest of them pretty much are. So I was really excited about that. But that also meant that I got to roll in my third and my final single for this project for this round, because yes, I will be doing this again. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the screenshot of what I got. So after choosing the shade and figuring out what shade it was in here, I was really excited because I chose the shade Libra, and I had just started using that shade about a couple of months prior. I was using it with, I believe, Hot Mess and Supernova when I had my duo going. And I was also using it with my trio. I really enjoy the shade. So it has had prior usage on it before I got it rolled into this project. So I'm going to show you guys what the palette is looking like right now. And I'm so excited to show you that I also hit pan in Libra this morning. So I now have pan in pretty much every single shade. There is 5 shades left in this palette with no pan in it, which is just so incredible to believe. So basically, I didn't even realize, like I knew I was close to hitting pan in Libra here, but I was not expecting it to be this morning because after I did my makeup and went to work, I came home, I just kind of reapplied before I sat down to film, and when I went to go reach for that shade, I noticed there was pan in there already. So I hit it this morning without even looking, without even noticing it. But I was super excited about it. So I reached for it just to throw it into my crease again today, just a few minutes ago. And I'm really loving it. So like I said, that means I have 5 shades left in here. So I'm kind of going to, like, even though I'm going to choose my next duo, once I figure out what those 2 shades are going to be, I'm automatically going to know what my final trio is going to be in this palette as well. So I'm curious, a part of me, I'm really like kind of pairing a couple of shades together that I would like to use as my trio and that I would like to use as my duo, but I am going to still randomize, see what I end up getting, and then we'll just play it around, play it by ear, see how things go. I may combine the shades, so I might have a different, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I kind of want to like keep it the same all the way through, focus on the last duo, and then move to the trio and try and hit pan. But we'll see. So I have 5 shades left. Crazy to think about. So I'm going to change my numbers in here. We are going to randomize 1 through 5 twice. Make sure no prevent rerolls are on. And let's clear the history. All right, so 1 through 5, and my first number is 5. Okay. And 1. Oh, okay. That's okay. So this is what 5 is. So we're going 1, 2, 3. Nope. I keep missing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I originally wanted for the duo was this and this blue shade, and then use this as my trio. But I have number 1 and number 5. So they're both shimmers, but that's totally fine. They're beautiful together. I actually just started wearing this one a couple of times on my lid. There was one look that I did. I think it was my 50 Shades of Green, because I was wearing my Melt palette, my Gemini palette. And I was like so unsure about the look, but I put this on the lid and it really pulled it together and I really liked it afterwards. So 2 shimmers as my duo. And then I have this shade here, which I believe is called Haze, Off Balance, and Vortex. These 2 here, that will be my trio. So I have Cosmic and Gold Glitch as my duo. So it'll be interesting to have 2 shimmers, because I don't think I've had 2 shimmers as a duo before. I've had them as my trio, but I've always had a matte mixed in. So it'll be interesting to work on 2 shimmer shades and then working on 3 mattes as my final trio. But we'll see how it goes. I may gravitate and just pair these 2 together a lot. We'll have to see. But when I do end up reaching for my trio, I can continue on pairing those 2 together if that's the way that I do it. And I was kind of hoping for these 3 to be my trio, but again, I can still work them that way. And because they're mattes, they're gonna take a little bit longer to hit pan in than the shimmers anyway. So I can still pair the shades together the way that I had planned, and then I can just hit both shades in this duo and work my way to the trio. So this actually probably worked out in a better way, because I can still get the use on it the way that I was kind of hoping for. So I'm actually really excited about it now. Now that I kind of talked my way through it, I figured like it kind of worked out for the best, because I could still make it work the way that I wanted to. So that's really exciting. You guys, I only have 5 shades left, and as you can see, momentum has been gone for a while, but what's that one? Supermoon. Supermoon is so close to being finished. And then this one right here, Nebula, which has been my favorite shade. I've been wearing it the last couple of days. That one is slowly starting to expand. I really expanded the pan in Utopia. Karma, I have connected the 2 little pans that were in there. I haven't touched Frazzled at all. And Supernova, I reached for a couple times, so the pan is showing a little bit more again. And then, yeah, that's about it. I really haven't touched Mercury at all. And I've used Cosmic a few times. So Cosmic and Gold Glitch, I have had some prior usage on. The only 2 shades that I've used this one once, and I just have not touched Vortex at all. So it'll be interesting to get a lot more use on this over this next month, and we'll see how long it takes. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this by the end of December, but considering I believe I started this in January, even if I finish hitting pan in every shade in January, that's going to be incredible. And I'm really, really excited about it. So I'm hoping within the next couple of months that this round will be done, because I'm really looking forward to starting a new palette. And then of course I will be pulling this palette into other projects as we go, because I would love to continue to get use on this. This is one palette that I have not grown tired of whatsoever yet. So I'm really happy. Because I'll love to actually finish it, and I don't feel like I'll get burnt out. I feel like I've been working at this at a really good pace, and I'm able to get a lot of good use on it over this past year, and I'm not burnt out over it, and I'm really enjoying the shades that I'm focusing on and pulling other shades from this palette or other palettes and just making everything work well together. I've really been enjoying this, whereas there's been other shades, whether it's panless eyeshadows or something else, even if I pull it into just a prompt-based project, that I tend to get burnt out on a little bit, but I'm really enjoying how this one's going. So I'm so happy that I bit the bullet and purchased this, and the fact that I got it 50% off was even better, but this one definitely would have been worth the price at full price for me. Even though I haven't paid full price for one, this one I probably would. So anyways, I'm very excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Let me know when you think I might actually finish this palette, because I'm really excited about it. I would just love to hear your thoughts about it. And that's everything before I keep on rambling anymore. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye.